Could you explain more about the service that you have, especially for the
With the current SOV, we are restricted from having dining guests in the common areas. So what we've done is we've provided every room now with an additional dining table outside. So the service will work where they will either call us or they will come and in a socially distanced manner order their food. And then when the food is ready, we will deliver it to the room, drop off outside the room, and they can come and enjoy the food outside. So it's like a contactless service.
I'm sorry, what measures have you done to make your business, to make more tourist business ready, tourist ready when we eventually open up the clinic?
Okay, we've done a lot of research. We had to look at what people were doing overseas. So of course, because we haven't actually had a case of COVID here in Samoa, it's very hard for us to imagine what it's going to be like. We did research. We had Samoa Tourism Authority come and provide training on what that environment will look like. And of course, we're still learning. We're not perfect, and we will keep evolving as we understand better of what we can be doing to sort of mirror what's happening overseas. So people overseas will look at our resort and think, oh, that's a good place to stay. They have certain protocols in place. Yeah. We're doing our very best to protect the guests and also our staff. Our staff is an extreme priority because they will go home to their families every evening, and we need to make sure everyone all around is safe.
Liz, it sounds like you've left no stone unturned when it comes to COVID-19. You are the first that we've met along half of the island to have done this, and from my experience, it's like so perfect. My question is, I just overhearing that Samoa Tourism is offering the training for what you've just done. So was it something that you asked them, or was it something that was given to you?
No, the government had training that was provided to every operating establishment.
Okay.
And it was provided by the MOH.
Okay.
The training was provided by the MOH. So we were very happy with that. But please don't we've done our very best to do what we can. We're not perfect.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's more things we can do. I think we may have spoken before. Housekeeping is a great area for us because it's a place where people touch the sheets and things. So we're still researching those. There's machines that can demist the room and sanitize it, but we have to go down that track, and we're hoping more information will come out on how those are available and how we can move around the room in a COVID manner. So at the moment, we've stopped servicing the room.
This is the question of people are watching now. How do they contact your hotel? How do they?
So we have phone numbers, 53518, and you can contact us by email, reservations@amoaresort.com, or you may contact us like everyone. A lot of people are social media savvy, so we have a Facebook page, we have an Instagram page.
What's the name of that Facebook page?
Amoa Resort Savaii. Yep. If you have a catering inquiry, Amoa Catering Savaii, it's a different page.
Thank you.
When our borders open up in say 2, 3, or 5 months, so what are your plans to, what are Amoa's plans to cater our tourists and our tourism?
I've said it before, we have no doubt that Samoa will be a popular option once the borders open because people are looking for escaping COVID ordeal that they've had overseas. We will keep looking at what we should be doing to make it in a COVID-safe environment. So just carrying on and making this the norm
I just talked to one of your staff, and sorry guys, he seemed really trusting in your leadership as far as protecting the staff from COVID-19, and I'm sure that's a lot of pressure on you as a leader, as a manager. Do you believe as somebody who already, you're saying out loud that we need a strong industry when the borders open? And I know a lot of other operators agree with you, but do you believe now is the time to start enacting the COVID-19 demonstration that you just did for us?
Absolutely. If you're operating, even if you're not a hotel, when we go and do our shopping every day, I like to shop somewhere where they take these precautions. And we all know there are some that do and some that don't. So probably if I had a choice, I would go to the one that takes those extra precautions. So yeah, if you're operating a business, if you're in, anywhere where you might have close contact outside your family, then you really should be very vigilant.
It seems to me most of your guests are from overseas before the COVID-19. So what do you want now? Do you want to open the borders now for your guests?
As soon as safely possible. Yeah. We want to protect Samoa first, and we want to feel confident. We're monitoring what's happening overseas. Recently, Australia just announced that they will be opening borders to tourism wide open. They can handle it. Samoa is very different.
Do you think they can handle it?
Yeah, we can't, and we're very small. So we'll keep reinventing what we do here to sustain, and hopefully it will work. And then if we cannot sustain, well, we're in Samoa, we're very blessed anyway. We have things we can do, I guess. No. And in fact, with a reduced team, they've all been able to maintain full-time hours because we have less staff, so they have to do work hard.
Very good, very good. Very good for you.
Very good for them. Can you tell them it's very good?
Very good for them. Yeah, good on them.
With the grant and the assistance by the government under the stimulus package, if you haven't, or what are the plans that Amoa have in mind for that? Because I also see that you're still working on the extension as well, behind to add more villas for the resort. Would that be a move for that government as well?
So the plan is just to be ready. So there's a cost to that. In adapting the staff and all the extra gears that we have to have in place. Obviously the development is there. It's ready to go once the borders open. But I think it's just that the final stages are ready once the borders open. But investment now is just looking at adapting all the sanitization setups and also servicing. So previously, where we may have had one or two pods where the staff come and punch the order, we can't do that anymore. They actually have to social distance behind the scenes as well. So we have to get more hardwares and things around so we can operate in a COVID safe manner.
Do we have any more questions? No. Or we're ready for lunch? If not,
Thank you very much. Any last word? Any last word from you before we?
Thank you to everyone that supported the hotel over the last 2 years. It's been a challenge. We hope that when we reopen as an industry, it's going to be better and stronger. And thank you to government ministries for all the advisories and keeping Samoa safe. That is the main thing. We keep Samoa safe.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. I'll check the kitchen.